Hey, what's up everybody? Today we have a peach cobbler crescent rolls. I have made a similar type of recipe before, so stick around and let's just get right into it, y'all. So these are all of the ingredients we're going to be using. You already know I'm going to go through them as we go. So I have about I have 3 cans of 29-ounce cans of peaches. Wow, I just cannot get it out. And I'm just going to basically slice them all up. You can dice them if you want to. Make them about a teaspoon size or like bite-sized pieces because it'll help out when we're actually rolling them all into the crescent rolls. So those are all of the peaches. I actually ended up using only about 2.5 cans, but you know, you can save the rest of them for like smoothies or whatever. So here are all of the ingredients that we're going to be using to make up our peach cobbler filling that we're ultimately going to roll up into those crescent rolls. So once we have that all in there, we're just going to heat it all up, let it simmer for like 20-ish, 25 minutes or so until it's nice and thick. And then you want to just sit it aside and let it cool for at least like 30 to 45 minutes because we're going to be having our hands all up in this stuff and you don't want to burn your fingers all up. So to my crescent rolls, I actually picked up the Hawaiian roll crescent rolls. I hadn't really tried them before, so just wanted to give them a try. And as you see, I'm just slicing the crescent rolls, and then I'm going to sprinkle over a little bit of cinnamon over the top, and then I'm going to slice the actual slices that are in there along the perforated edges. So it's pretty simple. And then after that, you want to get about a tablespoon or so of the peaches. Try to drain out as much of that liquid as you can because we're going to be pouring it all over the top at the end anyway, and it'll just make it real messy right here. So try to drain out as much of that liquid as possible. We just want the flavor from that liquid in the peaches and stuff right now. So after that, this is what those peaches should be looking like, and I'm just going to show y'all one more time what it should look like. So you just want to have your crescent roll all rolled out, drain as much liquid as you can, place that amount of the peaches in there, then roll it all up gently. You want to just tuck it all in there and then roll it all over just like a little mini burrito. So after that, this is what you got, and I'm not going to overtalk that part. We're just going to skip right on over to all of them being done. So this is what they all look like. I used ultimately 4 cans of these crescent rolls, and so now I am going to start off on like the juice or like the glaze. We're going to pour all over the top of the peaches to make everything nice and bubbly and ooey gooey. So I have about a cup of the juice that came from the peaches. It's actually heavy syrup, so if you want, you can just, you know, use light syrup or whatever other kind of juice that the peaches might come in. And then I'm just going to go with some brown sugar, just a half a cup of that, because you want this to be really sweet because the crescent rolls aren't that sweet, and so you want to really flavor that up. Then I'm just going to go in with my little slurry mixture, which is going to thicken everything all up nicely. And now I don't even need to reheat that. I'm just going to pour it all over the top. You can strategically place some of the peaches, especially towards the end when you're almost finished everything. And then I'm just going to go with some chopped pecans. Then I'm just going to pour over a little bit more of that reserved juice that I had left over or set aside. And I'm doing this because I want the pecans to be kind of submerged in the actual finished product. Then I'm going to sprinkle over a little bit of extra brown sugar just for good luck and just for, you know, extra flavor. And lastly, I'm going to sprinkle over a little bit of oats. And this is just like kind of like a play on having that kind of like oatmeal crumble topping. So y'all, bake it at 350, about 30 to 40 minutes. And this is what you have. Y'all. I know I always say this, but this right here was so good, y'all. I promise y'all, you definitely got to try this one out. Like the crumble with the oatmeal or the grains and then the pecans and then like that ooey gooey sauce that we made up. As you see, the cornstarch definitely thickened everything all up nicely. Those crescent rolls rose up in the oven. Y'all, this is the perfect holiday dessert, especially for those of you out there who aren't necessarily the best bakers, that don't really want to do all of that, or if you want to just try something new for your guests or for your family. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Let me know what you think of it. I actually will have another like legitimate, regular, classic peach cobbler video coming out sometime this year, hopefully. But in the meantime, hope you enjoy the recipe. Happy Thanksgiving, and you can like, share, comment, all of that good stuff. I'll see you in the next video. Later.